Walking down on a Saturday in this spot and I see Peter Sellers and then I said, I want you to come and direct my movie. All you got to say is yes, you know. And like an idiot, I said yes.
It could have been a great movie.
I mean,
It was an absolute living nightmare, the movie.
It's the only film that I can ever remember where the producers got sacked after the first week by the Star.
One day after another, they could not go to sea.
Because of the weather.
Because of the weather.
For us, it started beautifully.
His then girlfriend was Liza Minnelli. And they broke up the day before. And he hit the most deepest kind of catatonic depression.
Peter arrived and this nightmare set in.
And Peter threw a wobbly and said, I'm not making this film, not one more day until my friend Spike Milligan is here.
Spike said, here, I'm not taking the responsibility for all this. This is on a disaster course and I can't put it right.
What sort of film is this? Yeah, there's a director going in that direction, and there's a actor standing up as a shop steward.
Peter Sellers was having a meeting with the crew to vote no confidence in the director.
After a week of shooting, I was most concerned about Peter Medak's general approach, and I immediately gave him my views, which are in essence that Medak should be replaced.
It's a complete lie. It's nowhere near of what my career would have been had this fucking letter wasn't written. I was here 42 years ago in these same footsteps, and I'm here today in 2015, which is just inconceivable to me. When I came from London, and we couldn't just get into a taxi or to a car, we had to wait for the UN convoy at the airport, and we had to go across several checkpoints. And today, 42 years later, the same thing is happening. Remember me and Peter standing there having an argument about nothing, you know. I know that they are laughing their head off up there, and they're saying to each other, saying, what is that fucking Hungarian doing here? And when he got to just about here, he suddenly went like, oh, and collapsed, pretended to have a heart attack in order to get the next plane without anybody knowing it, and go to London to have dinner with Princess Margaret. Then he turned up 2 days later with some fake doctor's certificate from, do you remember Tony Greenberg?
Yeah, of course I do.
I can quite easily understand, because it would be the sort of thing I would have done. He was a good friend. If you say, well, look, you know, I'm ill, I say, yes, of course I will.
From that point on, he did everything to sabotage it. The post-on guys are yelling and screaming.
Were you walking or running?
No, I was running, you know, but I'm too tired to run now. And he's screaming, saying, oh God, my, you know, crotch, you know, hurt. Then I get here, there's a bloody guard here with his gun on me saying, what's your password? I said, fuck off, that's my password.
There were great rumours of sort of CIA involvement in the shoot.
I wish it would have been true.
Yeah.
It would have been better than working for Columbia Films. My career nearly was completely destroyed by this movie.
But not by the movie, by Peter.
It was extremely difficult working with him. I mean, I loved him in the sense that you love a great artist, and he was a great artist.
He was a genius, you know.
He was a genius, yeah.
Of great creative genius, which has left him.
Yes.
Which he cannot find. There is none of it. He cannot find the magic anywhere.
And he tried to hit me, you know, and it sort of hit me in the side of the jaw. And I thought, I really can't let him get away with this, you know. And I hit him as well. And Peter started laughing and walked off the set, the last I saw of him.
Spike called me and said, Pete's died. And put the phone down.
One day I pick up the paper and he's dead. And I said, it's not fair, you can't be dead. And despite of it all, I absolutely loved him because he was a fucking genius.